Hi, my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 147. It's Friday. I'm here. My big basket of stuff is here and all the mosquitoes are here as well. And we will be talking about knitting, a bit about crochet, about life and garden and all the nice things in life. So welcome back. I am outside. Can you believe your eyes? I'm outside because it feels like summer-ish. It's about 18 degrees Celsius and I'm enjoying the moment. My family is inside. Neighbor was just doing something very loud and noisy, but now he stopped. So I'm here. I'm here next to the Sophia's. This is Sophia's playhouse. And this is my recording spot for today. So welcome to my garden. Okay, let's begin. I'm not wearing any knits today. Just in case I brought the shawl with me. I brought the cozy walk shawl with me, but I don't think I need it. I have a long sleeve dress and I think it's gonna be okay if I don't get eaten by any of these bugs here. I do not have finished objects this week because life has been lifey. It's been very busy. My crafting time has been limited. I did finish a couple of very little things, but they are not like proper big knits, so I didn't bring them, but I will show them I think next week when I will be prepping for the knit festival. So okay. I'm not sure what it was. Something flying and buzzing. But I do have a few whips that I'd like to share with you today and we will talk about them. I'll be dunking down into my big beautiful basket, or I could lift it up actually. Okay, should have probably put them on the table in front of me, but let's go in order. Lovely summer garden bag by Bertie & Poppet. I don't have a coffee with me, or tea, or anything actually to drink. I should prepare better next time and bring myself something to drink. I think after I'm done recording, I'll be back here with a cup of something. I'm working on this. This is Helene tea by Veera Välimäki from her book Stripes. I don't know, is it Helene or Helene? I would say it's Helene because all the names were like Finnish names in the book. All the projects had Finnish names, and this one was Helene. Stripey in merino tweed. I started it many years ago, but it was on hold. Now I'm working on it again. I have added some 7-8 centimeters to it from that stitch marker. There is a progress keeper there. Stripey, lovely, quite dark, but well, moody. Beautiful moody knit. I have knit other things from that book, and I'm planning to knit more things from that book. I think if you knit at least 2 things from a book that you buy, it's a justified purchase, right? Or sometimes it's enough that you get enjoyment out of looking at the beautiful pictures. But I like knitting from the books, and so yeah, working on this. What else do I have? I have a teeny bit of progress on my crochet tablecloth. Oh, it would look lovely here as well. Should I make one for here? Here is also a round table, much smaller than the one we have inside, and I think this would be perfect. Well, my plan B is if this is too small for the inside table, it will be living here, and then I will make another one for the inside. There's probably enough yarn for 2 tablecloths on this cone. I'm using Lithuanian linen. I'm using old pattern from an old magazine, crochet magazine. You probably can't see a thing that I'm lifting and showing, but here it is. Where was I? I lost the spot. We're just going around and around and around, and it's a lot of crocheting. I don't know, there. Where am I? No? Still no? Sorry. Here I am. You probably can't see it, but here we are. I've been working on it. It's not going fast. It's definitely a very slow crochet, a very slow going project. Very delicate on a 2mm crochet hook, but I'm working on it bit by bit. We will finish it eventually. Maybe this year, maybe next year, who knows, but main thing, I'm working on it. Okay. What else do I have here today? Let me rearrange a bit my mess. I have a lovely summery project bag, which was a gift from a lovely viewer. Very fitting, right? And inside is also a very summery project, even though it will have long sleeves, but I think because of the color, it feels summery. Well, yeah, new cast on, new cast on, knitting on demand. It's not for me, it's for the little one. I'm making her a home sweater, which looks way too nice to be a home sweater, but nevertheless, from all kind of started skeins, like big leftovers. If I had 30 grams or maybe 50 grams, I'm putting them here. So this is for Sophia. For Sophia, and the pattern I'm using is So Faded Pint Size by Andrea Mowry. I have knit the adult version, which is just called So Faded, for myself many years ago, and I would like to make another one for myself someday. But now I'm making one for Sophia. I'm just fading all the colors. We picked them together, so it's not the best fade because some of them are speckled and other ones are making some sort of stripe. But it's gonna be okay. It's for a little girl. She loved these colors. I tried to put them. Something is there. In some sort of sensible order that they would work. I probably would have swapped a few colors out for something else, but I want to keep the ones that she really liked, and we're working with what we have. I'll show you the back because there you can see the fading a bit better. I'm currently on a third color. And I also picked up you can see I have needles here and needles here. There is a very loud bird. Sorry if it's bothering you. I hope not. Nature sounds, wind and birds and yeah. Okay, so I picked up the neckline because you do that afterwards because we will need to try it on eventually to determine the length of the sweater. So yeah, we need to try it on that I would know how much of each color I can knit before I start fading. Mosquitoes are biting my legs, and I applied my anti-mosquito oil and it doesn't work really. So yeah, but I need to take out the neckline that I picked up. I started the ribbing already, but I'm not happy with how it looks on one of the sides. I need to do a neater job, maybe take very small needles for the pickup round and then change to larger ones for ribbing. It looks good everywhere except on one of the sides. I'm not happy with it. I don't think blocking will fix it. So I need to redo it, but that's okay. So here, and it has little garter shoulders, and then it will have just a regular stockinette sleeve. So there we are on a third color, and we will be fading into this and then into this. So like this. These are the colors she chose, and we're going with it. It's a sweater for around the house, for the yard, just a pretty candy colors to make a little girl happy. So it doesn't matter if maybe it's not a perfect match or the fading is not perfect. Main thing that she likes it. She wants these colors. So yeah, making her a little very light, basically for Finnish summer, a sweater for Finnish summer. And here are my first color, leftover of the second color that I saved for the sleeves. So yeah, third, fourth, and fifth. Yeah, one of the skeins was a full skein, this one. All the other ones were started skeins, like large leftovers from other projects. So that one. And I'm knitting size 12 years because I decided to go a bit up, that it would last a bit longer, so that she wouldn't grow out of it immediately. Oh, remember that Bean and Olive by Andrea Maury with little hearts that I knit her last autumn? Well, it's starting to look a bit short. I think I have yarn left. I could extend it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's fine here. It's not too small. It's just too short. Because, you know, kids grow. They grow like grass in June. We just mowed the lawn and I need to go again today because it's just growing. And dandelions are popping up. Those are the boogers that I don't want to hear because they spread all over the place and then you can't get rid of them. Okay, those were actually all my whips. I haven't worked on anything else, unfortunately. And no, I haven't been outside because it's been raining. Today it's the first lovely sunny day today, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I was at work in the morning, and I'm here in the afternoon, and I'm planning to have a cup of coffee here, and then mow the lawn and maybe do something in the garden, and then maybe also knit a bit. So that's the plan. I did bring something for well-loved knits, summer-related, very much summer-related. I decided to show you my very first ranunculus by Midori Hirose. You probably have seen this before if you're a returning viewer. This is my very first one. I have knit, I want to say 3. I have a winter one, I have a linen one, I have this. Do I have 3 or 4? I think I have 3. And I plan to make like a mid-season one with long sleeves, but in a quite thin wool. And I even bought some nice Finnish wool 2 years ago for it, but it has not happened yet. But we'll get to it. So yeah, this was my very first one. And I knitted back in 2019. Yeah, so this is 6 years old summer tee. And I just wanted to show you that don't be afraid of knitting white things, because this is surprisingly all right, and I think I contribute it to the yarn base. I don't have this base anymore, haven't had for years. It wasn't very popular, but I enjoyed working with it and it has lasted surprisingly well. I have worn this a lot. I have washed it many times. Even the underarms are all right. The base was merino and bamboo blend, and it is a bit shiny. It has a nice drape. It is a bit slippery, and I used one skein for this. It's not small. It's not cropped, and one full skein. I think 400 meters, 100 grams, and needles. Either 5.5 or 6. I'll put it on a screen. I didn't check the needle size. But yeah, it is a bit see-through. You need something under. You need something a little bit under. No, not so bad. There is my hand. And I usually wear it as a layering piece. But I have worn it also just with a pair of jeans. Would be lovely with some linen trousers. So yeah. Very easy summer version of ranunculus. Yeah, just wanted to show you. And I have never de-pilled it. It has a very minor pilling, mostly on the sides, actually barely. Teeny tiny fuzz there, you can see. But I think for 6-year-old summer tee, it's great. I have once fixed the hem, but it was my own fault. I got caught on a door handle at work. I was leaving in a hurry. I was just gathering all my stuff and running out the door, and I got caught on a door handle and ripped a hole in the hem, in the very, very bottom ribbing. So very, very bottom ribbing. What is that? No, yeah, there is very, very top ribbing, very, very sleeve ribbing, and very, very bottom ribbing. Okay, it's been a really long week. This brain, I think, has a diminished functionality at the moment. But all right, we're almost at the end. Bear with, bear with. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. And actually, when I pulled it out of my closet, it was quite wrinkled. And now that it's been out, you can see here 2 lines, but otherwise it's quite okay. It doesn't wrinkle as much, I think because of bamboo. And it feels quite nice on. So yeah. Knit and chat. Wanna do knit and chat? I wanna do knit and chat. Let's talk about everything. So how have you been? What are you working on? How is the weather? Here the weather is finally lovely. Still long sleeve, but lovely. Okay, I have something big and stingy flying above me. Okay, but yeah. It's been raining all week. It's now finally warm and sunny. Maybe we have hope for summer. So what's new in the garden? Nothing much. It's been too cold for my veggies to grow, so everything is still tiny. The flowers have been opening slowly. Lilacs are blooming. We have 2 lilac bushes, the white and the lilac color. What else? I have a knot. I made a mess. Something happened with the yarn. My beautiful, beautiful poppies have opened, both red and pink. I have them straight in front of the house. It's the warmest spot, though, so they are quite early. We're in Finland, don't forget. Much later. Things are blooming much later than everywhere else, except maybe Canada and Alaska. Depends where you are, right? Something is biting me. The perks of recording outside. So what else? I'm waiting for the first peonies to open. I have, again, long story. I have one very special peony bush, peony plant, peony flower that I only got last autumn. And it's from my husband's family. It's like a family peony. So it was originally from it's my husband's grandmother's peony on his father's side. And it was there in the countryside house that unfortunately they are no longer with us, but and then my husband's auntie, the daughter of the grandmother, she had a part of it in her garden. So she took a part of that peony and put it in her garden. And last autumn, she gave me a piece of that peony. So we all have the family peony. And it's this very simple one. That's the one that just grows here in the gardens. Nothing fancy. It has only 1 round of petals. It's not the big, like, meaty flower. It's beautiful, but it's in this lovely, very juicy pink fuchsia color. I'm waiting for it to open that I can share some pictures and videos with you. I've been every morning when I'm leaving the house, I go to my peony corner and check, is anything open? Is anything open? No, not yet, but soon. I think maybe today is a rather warm day, maybe tomorrow, or maybe today, later. I need to go check. In the morning, it wasn't open yet. I haven't been there since I came home. So, yeah. What else? We got new rainwater collection barrel. That's not exciting, except for me. For me, it's very exciting. Because good rain going to waste. I can use it in my garden. So, that one. What else? Yeah, poppies and peonies is the theme here. Tomorrow is International Knit in Public Day, and it will be the first year when I am not arranging anything for a variety of reasons. I'm working in the morning. I have a lovely group of ladies coming from another town to visit my store, and many other stores. They are doing this lovely round of yarn stores, like a yarn shop crawl locally. Just by themselves. They do it, I think, almost every year, or every year, I'm not sure, but they've been at my store a couple of times before, and I'm looking forward to that because it's always nice to see them and chat with them. It feels like I already know them. I also follow a couple of them on Instagram, and I know what they are knitting and spinning, and yeah, so looking forward to that. And then I will probably just come home and knit alone here. No, not alone, with an assistant and all the mosquitoes in the neighborhood. I think I saw that my local yarn shop, that's right here, a few kilometers from where I live, is having some kind of event tomorrow, but I'm not sure how long they are open. Will I manage? I would like to go if I can manage. So yeah, then I've been thinking, Jyväskylä Knit Fest is in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it is in 2 weeks. Next week is Midsummer, like Juhannus, and then week after that is festival. And I've been thinking that I would need some easy project with me. And I've been thinking and thinking, what should I knit? Do you have any ideas? What's an easy travel project and that I can also in the evenings knit and same way talk to people? Needs to be something pretty mindless. A stockinette tee? Another tee or top or some kind of very simple shawl? I don't know. I need to figure out. I need to figure it out. What do I need? Oh, it's getting windy. Ooh, and a bit cold. Yeah, the weather is nice, but not like very summery, as you can see. Okay, I hope the sound on this was okay, and you weren't bothered by all the all the birds and the wildlife. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go now. That was it for today because I have nothing else to show or tell you, and I hope you enjoyed our little time outside. Change of scenery does well, right? I know it does good for this one, for my head. So I'm wishing you all a lovely sunny weekend, not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. And I hope you have something nice to knit or crochet on, and you have a nice beverage, and yeah. There is the neighbor cutting something. Okay, good time to wrap up. So thank you so much for being here with me. Sorry for the noises, and take care. I will see you next week. Heippa!